Hey guys, Andrew McFarland here from StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you're feeling happy, hope you're healthy. Today we're talking about when is the right time to sign your lease. The reason I have to bring this up is because I've seen a lot of people sign leases at the wrong time, and it can be a big problem. So we're going to talk about this and so much more. Before we do that, if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know who I am and what we do, for over the last 10 years, myself and my agency has had the pleasure, the honor of helping people like yourself launch and scale juice bar concepts, smoothie bar concepts, acai bowl concepts, plant-based cafes, and the like all over the world. And also the pleasure of running our own businesses in this dimension as well. So all the information we're giving you is coming from experience. And another invitation, if you guys haven't pressed the like button and you guys have been enjoying the content, now's the time and a reminder to do that. It helps the videos get out to more people so we can ultimately make this world a healthier place. Now, diving into today's topic of conversation, I think there's really a few critical things that people do out of sequence, and they're really detrimental to your finances and ultimately your business as a whole. And so I want to talk about those things as it relates to signing your lease. When is the right time to sign your lease? I've had clients that I've spoken to who have told me, yeah, I don't actually have all the money for my business to get it started, but I just signed a lease on a certain space. And that is not a good idea. If you've already done that, I'm sorry to hear that. Probably wouldn't have been my recommendation. And if you were thinking about doing this, do not do this just yet, because most situations, 99.9, you're going to be paying rent, if not immediately, sometime very soon. And you do not want that financial liability until you have the guarantee that you can really get your project off the ground. No point in just holding on to a space, because new spaces might come up that could be better, or worst case scenario, and I hope this doesn't happen for you, but maybe you don't actually raise the money that you need to start your business, in which case now you're stuck with a lease and you got to figure out what to do with it. So that's a big problem. But when is the right time to sign your lease? A few things I would suggest that you have in place, and I'll tell you why. First thing is, like I mentioned before, obviously having the financing to launch your business completely. The other things that you'd probably want to, if you can, have in place before your lease is signed, and yes, it may take you a few weeks to negotiate with the landlord, so it doesn't mean that you can't have conversations, but you should be a little bit further along the pathway before you get to this stage. And that would be having your branding work done and having your menu done. Why is that? Because your brand is going to, and thinking about what your customer experience is going to be, is going to dictate how you design your space, right? Your menu is going to dictate your equipment list. What kind of equipment you need. That's going to dictate how you design your space. And then on top of that, prior to signing your lease or in the negotiation process, it would be really good to have had conversations with contractors and architects and really already be at the point where you're narrowing down who you're going to work with. Because once you sign your lease, now you're on the hook. You have money that you're going to be spending pretty soon. And so you don't want to have too much of a lag time between when your contractor and your architect actually start working on your business, so that you can save money and save time. Otherwise, what happens? Like I said before, you're on the hook. You've got financial liability. The clock is ticking. Every month, time is passing, and you still have to do these things. And so at that stage, it's a good time to sign your lease, but anything prior to that, I would say avoid it. There is a sequence. I'm actually going to do another video and just outline the sequence of events and how you do this, why you do things in a certain way, because I know a lot of you out there are kind of in the dark. You know you want to start a business, but you're not really sure when, what is supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. And so that's why we're here. And as always, as I mentioned before, if you guys do need support and you want us to dive into your project more deeply, you can reach me at Andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. Would be happy to help you guys do everything. We have a full-scale agency, and so we can support you with everything A to Z. That's the message for today. I hope it gives you guys a little bit more direction on when to do things. And if you guys haven't pressed the like button yet, now's the time to do that. If you have any questions or comments, put in the comment box below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so, because we're releasing content often. And if you press the notification bell, then you'll get alerted anytime we release new videos, so you can stay up to date. And a couple other things. If you're not following us on iTunes, we have a podcast there. We also have a podcast on Spotify. It's the Juice Bar Experts, easy to find. And we also release our episodes on our website. We have a blog there as well. And then lastly, follow us on Instagram. We release content on Instagram every single day. If you want to DM me there on Instagram, you can do that. Until the next video, hope you guys are doing well and wishing you guys a lot of success. See you soon. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the content. If you're in a place where you are really inspired to start your juice business, but you're not exactly sure what the next steps are, for you, we've created a free ebook, The 15 Steps to Starting Your Juice Business from Scratch. This is going to give you an overview of everything that you need to do from just having a concept all the way to launching your business. Beyond that, if you're inspired to go even deeper, we've created an online course, the Juice Bar Master Blueprint, that is going to go into great detail into every single area of launching a successful juice business. There's links for both of these in the description below. I know you'll find a lot of value out of them. As always, wishing you guys a lot of success, and I'll see you at the next video.